Now it's time for our Life and Info segment where we take a look at useful information for your everyday life. Today we're going to talk about a way to find high quality goods at lower prices, and who doesn't like that? For more, I'm glad to say we have our Yoon Jung-min joining us in the studio. So Jung-min, I've heard that people here in South Korea can buy what are essentially almost new products for much, much cheaper prices than they would be able to purchase a brand new product.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. So there are stocks of new products that are returned due to some reasons, such as minor defects, and sellers repair and resell them to customers at much lower prices. So it means you can buy a $5,000 sofa at $2,500 if you are buying a refurbished one, and we call it the refurbished market. Refurbished goods can be sold with up to 70% off the original price. The goods can range from electronics to furniture and clothing. More and more people want quality goods at a more reasonable price. Those include homemakers, single households, and young people, including newly married couples.
I'm looking for a fridge to store kimchi because mine's broken. I'm comparing the prices with products at other shops. I prefer ones that are easy to use and that are cheaper.
The refurbished market is a problem solver for both sellers and buyers because the sellers can get rid of their returned stock, while the buyers can get almost new products at much cheaper prices. Industry experts say the market has grown to nearly $8.4 billion this year.
Okay, so it's big business is what you're saying, a multi-billion-dollar business sector here in South Korea. Many people looking for bargains. But the thing that is in the back of my mind listening to this is why exactly were these products returned in the first place? And is there something in particular that if we're thinking about buying a refurbished product we should keep a close eye out for?
Yeah, like I said, there can be many reasons. The products can have minor defects or scratches. Some products are returned just because customers change their mind after purchase. Yeah. And that's not all. The shop also gives discounts for products that have been on display at a store. But of course, there are things that consumers have to check before they buy products.
We recommend customers to check any defects, such as scratches, before buying goods. Most importantly, it would be wise for them to test the home appliances at the shop and check they operate well.
Consumer groups often recommend people to check before buying anything, of course, but they say it's especially important to make sure the goods don't have any problems if they're buying goods that have been refurbished.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the video as you're speaking there, Jung-min, and I see that wraparound sofa for less than 1 million won, which is a pretty good deal. That's around 1,000 US dollars. But I hear there are also super cheap products you can also buy at retail shops or even large supermarkets. Tell us more about that.
Yes, you're right. So while some shops are going premium, others are targeting people who want less expensive products. So a local convenience store brand released own brand groceries this month. Ramen noodles cost just 500 Korean won, that's about 40 cents. A cup of coffee costs 900 won or 70 cents. Also, you can buy a loaf of bread at 1,500 won or $1.30. $1 shops are also popping up across the country. And not just that, wholesalers and retailers stock goods like tissues, mineral water, or toothpaste at much cheaper prices. These days, many stores also provide buy one, get one free and 3 for 2 deals.
Yeah, that's very useful information. If you walk around Seoul, you can see these no-brand shops popping up. Of course, there's that big one, Daiso, that sells lots of cheap products as well. And it's good to see finally that we're seeing more of these 1+1 and buy 2, get one free popping up in Korea, because they never used to be that popular back in the day, but it's good to see that we can get more stuff, more bang for our buck. Jung-min, as always, thank you very much for coming in.
Well, thank you. My pleasure, Mark.